Hello Chipsters, it's Gav and welcome to another one of my videos. Today is a couple of 18mm Napoleonic Austrian Hussar regiments. These are the AB miniatures and they are made and sold by Eureka Miniatures. These are the, let me see, let's turn around again and read it, the Herzog Joseph Anton, I believe. They took a fair bit of time because obviously we've got yellows and the light blues and lots of different colours and getting them all to not bleed through. Normally end up having to do, like with the yellows, put like a sandy type colour down first and then a couple more yellows. And on 18mm it can be a bit of a pain. Again, I've tried to do a mix of horses. These have had an oil wash, not a complete one where it's heavy, just to go into some of the shadow areas, but they'd had a base coat and a highlight first and then an oil wash over the top of the horse and then another couple, well, one or two highlights depending on what I thought the horse needed. And these are obviously all in the standing pose. We've got the green of the, I think is it oak, I'm not 100% sure, but like green leaves in front of the plume. The emblems are just stylised, but they'd be a small crown with the royal cipher, I believe, underneath. If we looked at this, the only difference on their buglers, trumpeters, musicians, whatever you want to call them, is that they've got a red plume rather than the yellow and black. But apart from that, and a red, so this is going just on my Rawkins. It's also given them a red cartridge box, a bit like the officers. Needs straightening. So yeah, that's our first regiment. I'll switch. I'll get my words out in a minute. It's one of those days today. I'll switch your camera off and we'll get the next regiment up. Right, these ones, as I have to turn around again and check, I believe, and I may be wrong on this one, but I can't remember. Well, it's given them actually is about five different regiments or under five different colonels by the look of it. So we'll just no, I'm not even going to go there because I'll just get all the know-it-alls trying to tell me what they are. So, there's one that says a vacant regiment, and the other two, I do know that the clients put it obviously in an email, but I haven't got it in front of me and I'm trying to look in Rawkins. So anyway, Austrian Hussars. I've given this one as a leopard skin. Oh god, yeah, cover, whatever. I'm losing it again at the moment. Officers tended to have on their plumes yellow, black, yellow, rather than just the black and yellow of the other ranks. Again, lots of different colours, so they take a bit of time. These. We've got the grey overall trousers with the grey the buttons that have got like a fabric over them. So, again, charging. It's a bit of a weird mix this because they're all charging apart from the musician whose horse is standing still. But I can only paint what I'm given. There's our musician again. there was an extra officer with this one. You'll see his black, yellow, black plume. And the usual gold braiding. Again, mix of horse colours. I think that's about it really. I can show you. So these are all going to get wrapped up now. I've also done a very small unit of Highlanders for a new client. These ones will just be, I believe, well, they're going to be put on a base that I'm going to do, obviously flocker base. Put them down, and I think he's going to be collecting them, different regiments. So you'll get, they're all painted, the figures. I've got to put some varnish on them tomorrow. Base them over the next day or so, but I'm just waiting on the colours. He's just got to send the colours up to me. So when they're done, you'll see some AB Highlanders that I've painted over the last few days. So yeah, that's it on the soldier front at the moment. I'm just about to start a couple of paint for eBay units, probably, most likely in 28mm. I'm just not decided yet. I've got to pull some bits out my stash for that, and maybe send off for some bits as well. So yeah, we've got coming up more modelling related videos. Tiger Tank has been coming along quite nicely. I was building up the turret to that last night. The stowage has been added on, and of course I'm a couple of bits light on the stowage to the Pink Panther, so that's stalled for just a short while I make a couple of bits up, and then I've got to make a very small base for that, so that'll be in a last video probably in the next week or so. So yeah, you take care of yourselves, guys. Hope everything's going well with yourselves. As I say, there will be other soldier. Oh, that's what I meant to say. So my head's going all over the place today, which is why I'm sounding forgetful as usual and mumbling. Next couple of video series along now, I've got the Dragoon bust that I put some foundation colouring on the face and whatever. That's going to be a paint along video, and I'm going to start that one in the next day or so. Now I've got some time. And also I thought I'd actually do the mounted Warwickshire Yeomanry from Tommy's War. I'm going to do that from hopefully beginning to end. It depends how the edit, because I'm going to have to edit some of these, and I'm no good at it, and I lose patience with it really. My head's just not very good for that type of thing. But I'm going to give those two a go as hopefully not giant videos as I'd normally do. But I'd like to get those as a couple of videos out, you know, showing the painting process that I do, and then, you know, maybe do a War Games figure as well at some stage in the next, you know, over December. So guys, look after yourselves again, and we'll catch each other very, very soon on another video. Cheers.